Welcome to the Heat Speakers Podcast.
Welcome to the Heat Speakers Podcast, where passion meets purpose. Join your hosts, Real Estate Rich Jackson and Mortgage Mark. Welcome to the Heat Speakers Podcast, where passion meets purpose. Join your hosts, Real Estate Rich Jackson and Mortgage Mark.
Heat Speakers back again, guys. Oh man, another awesome episode. We got the young protege.
How's it going?
Anthony Busta.
How you doing?
Bustamante. I had to say Busta because that's what they call you, right? Nickname Busta.
Yes, sir.
19 years old, six-figure. Oh, I'm sorry.
23.
I've been knowing you since you were 19.
Yeah.
It feels like, and you've been in auto sales, life insurance. What other business ventures?
Any
are you
type of
pursuing to be so young? And so I wanted him to come on because it's like he's 23, six-figure dollar man, right? Multiple businesses and still growing. And it's so amazing and inspiring to have someone that young, because I know when I was 23, I was in college, but mostly at parties. I was more at parties than actual the school, almost.
Still find some
that was
time.
my blur. That was a blur. But you, man, I just amazed, and it's so awesome to see somebody that young to be that focused, man. How you doing, bro?
Doing all right, man.
Representing Auto Deals
of
Fresno.
Coming up on my 5th year over here now.
5 years?
5
How old
years.
were you when you started?
19.
That's why I said I knew you since you were 19.
Been in the car game since 17 though.
Since 17. And we're not talking about 2017.
No.
We're talking about
that's
17.
What, 20. That was like 2019, 2020.
2020. Man.
Yeah, no, COVID baby.
It's so much that we know, right? So check this. Let's start from the beginning. Okay. As a kid, what do you feel attributes to you being so young and driven? And you can add the pun intended to that, driven, car sales, auto sales. But what made you is there something from when you were a youth, how you grew up, like, man, I want to just go after it and accomplish these goals?
I just wanted my own. Can we cuss on here or what?
I mean, you can do what you want to do. You won't hear me cussing, but this is
I
a
just
free
wanted
podcast.
my own nice stuff, my own nice everything.
Yeah.
Growing up, I just wanted the newest J's, newest jeans, newest Trues, stuff like that.
Now, what age were you when you first started seeing stuff you wanted?
I think I was 16, 15. I got my first job at 13.
13?
Yeah, my uncle owns a racing company, and I was in his shop at 13.
So let me ask you,
all summer long.
You grew up with both parents or no?
Yes and no. I grew up in a divorced family. They divorced when I was like 11, 12 maybe. Going into middle school.
Yeah.
And and then.
And who did you live with?
Both people.
So you're going back and
towards
forth?
the end of the teenage years, I was with my dad.
Okay.
He taught me quite a bit. If I want it, he was like, I can't get it for you, but I can show you. Work hard and
Yeah.
That was it.
So you sound like your dad instilled a lot of that grind,
definitely.
get out there,
He's
go get it.
He's a grinder too. He owns a business, works. He does sign installs. Crane operator.
So you saw it. You had
business, all that stuff.
So that's what got you so you saw a hustler dad going after everything he wanted, and so that got into you.
So
and
I had a little bit of mixture. I mean, my mom is book smart, school smart, and my dad is just hustler smart.
Nice.
So I got a little mixture of both. I still get told to still go to school, but it's like
school wasn't a thing.
Nah, man. Nah.
What grades look like in school?
I was like a 2. I was barely passing 2.8.
Really?
Yeah, 3.0 if that. Never made honor roll. Never went on those field trips. Nothing,
Sure. I mean, school's not for everyone, as we know, and a lot of successful people aren't great at school because everyone's wired differently, right? And everyone's here for a reason. So, you knew as a youth, like, did you always know, like, I'm gonna be successful young, or what was going through your mind or you were just like, hey, let me just get out here and get what I want?
Honestly, bro, I don't even feel successful,
Really?
Yeah, I see it, but I feel there's still more. There's more to it than just having the good job, having the house, having,
You already got the house.
Yeah,
you got
the house. You gave me the house.
Well, we can talk about. We're gonna get into that. Well, while we're talking, how great was the service? Not to put you on the spot. I'm just kidding.
It was good. It was stress free. All that stuff.
No, it was. Let's tell the truth, because even though we're kind of going on a tangent, but hey, while we're here, we're here. I always tell people, it's not going to always be super smooth in any time you're buying a house, right?
Never.
You're going to have all type of emotions, from anxiety to uncertainty.
How many times did I text you like, nah, not yet, not yet?
Yeah, about 10 times a day, maybe a little more or less.
I'm still thinking about it. Oh, let's do it. Oh no, I'm gonna back off.
Well,
oh no, let's
part,
do it.
right?
Oh, yes, let's do it. Oh, I found this house. Let's go check out this one.
Yeah. No, it's an emotional time.
Because everybody's in your ear too at the time. During that process, there's always somebody in your ear. Don't do it yet, or don't do this, or do this instead, or do this, save more money, blah, 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 blah.
I'm glad we're here. We need to go back to the youth, but we did kind of go on a tangent, but it's good that you brought it up, because that's true. Just listening to other people's opinions, and you have to understand that, ultimately, you are the only person that knows what's best for you, and where your situation is. You know what the financial situation you're in. All other people do is project what their fears, their anxieties, their maybe lack of income, or they're not able to do it, or they know someone that had a bad experience, so it's just But so many people let that distract them and steer them off their path from being successful or getting what they really want.
Just go for it. You only live once.
That's it. And so
I'm a gambler, so I might as well.
We'll get into that too. There's a lot going on here. So let me slow it down. Let me back it up. So not successful is very interesting, coming from a 23-year-old earning over 6 figures, has a house, soon to be wife, child, another career he's launching in life insurance.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? The average 23-year-old that is not. You know what I mean? So you got to put it in perspective.
Put that in perspective, yeah. But Kanye says the job's not done. No, Kobe says that.
Yeah.
Not done yet, man. It's not done.
Right. Yeah. No, I get it. No, and it's good to have that fire. Yeah. Because that's going to keep you striving more and
get comfortable.
No, right. That's very true. So, very true. But also realize how blessed you are and be super grateful, because it's like,
100%. Being able to take time off too and just reflect on everything. That's always good.
Yeah. No.
But, just when it's time to grind, you got to grind.
You got to get out there and get it. Yeah. So what got you into the car biz? Like, how did that even happen?
It's a funny story. I tell it. I've told it quite a few times, but growing up, all through high school, bro, I wanted to be a welder.
Really? What was it about that?
My dad was a welder for the installing signs and stuff like that, and I was on the welding team in high school, and I was wanting to be an underwater welder, welding underwater.
Really? Underwater?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that's a thing.
They work 6 months out of the year, something like that.
How'd you even find out that was a thing?
Bro, it's just that's how much I was into it. And
underwater welding. What are they welding underwater?
On the boats and stuff, brackets for the ships and oil rigs and to the middle of the ocean.
Are they in scuba gear or what?
Yeah, scuba gear.
Shut up.
But it takes a toll on you, and it's called underwater welding.
That's what it is. Yeah. It is. Yeah. I've never heard. That's okay. Go ahead.
It's crazy, and so
they must make good money.
Yeah, they do, and they only work 6 months out of the year because it's putting a toll on your body, all that pressure.
Yeah, right.
And so I wanted to be either a welder or a lineman. I didn't think I was gonna get into sales. I didn't think I was gonna pursue this. And then fast forward, 2020 comes, and we all get let out of high school. That was my senior year. So
COVID baby.
So that Friday we get that call saying that no school till further notice or whatever. I found me a trucking job. I was a diesel mechanic helper, washing trucks, oil changes on the diesels, and changing the brakes and the tires and stuff. I was doing that for about 6 months or so, and then
So Was college ever a thought in your idea? So that was you. What did your parents say about that? And did you tell them?
My mom has her master's degree. She's a teacher, you know. My grandparent,
that couldn't have went over well.
Yeah, my grandma has her master's. You know, my grandma, my aunts, they all have degrees. You know, and then coming out of high school, everybody thinking I'm going to college. And
how did you break it to them? I mean, were you scared?
No, I
was just
scared.
like
whatever. Yeah, I mean, you know, I was never the type to worry about somebody else's opinion either, you know.
Wow,
you know,
even your parents, huh?
Yeah,
you were
of course. I mean, as long as it makes me happy, and you know, do it. I mean, it was either go to school or go to work. You're not gonna be home being a bum, you know. Just go to school or go to work. And then I got that job as a diesel mechanic, and I got fired. Fired on my day off. No, fired. I got fired. I got fired because I set something on fire on accident. You know, I was at the shop alone, and
was it on accident?
Yeah, I got the generator on accident. You know, and so that went down, and then I come back to work on that following Monday, and then they're like, "Hey, it's your last day." So I was like, "Okay, cool." You know, 17-year-old kid. I wasn't even 18 yet.
Wow.
Yeah, and then fast forward, I call my dad like, "Hey, I just got let go," and he was like, "Oh, well." Call my best friend, call my compa. So I called him, started he was like, "Hey, come down here." And started on Abbey Street, Creo's Auto Center.
Oh, so that's when you got into it.
I was 17. It was a little family lot.
So what, the first time ever in sales, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't even selling cars at that time either. I was more of a lot boy, you know, go for here, go put gas here, go change tires on this car, you know, stuff like that. And then he just asked me, he's like, you wanna get into it? And, you know, sure. And then fast forward, I'm selling cars, I'm financing, I'm doing DMV, I'm doing this, doing that, doing this. Yeah. And then
one thing after another.
Yeah. So just a domino effect right there. And then
real quick, it's very interesting. I love the way your mind is, because the average person, I want to say, feels like they have to please their parents, or they're afraid to go against what they know their parents want from them. You know what I mean? Like usually parents like, no, you're going to college, especially back in the day. And the average kid would be a little bit nervous and scared to like really break it to them, or usually they'll just go ahead and do it and may not do great, but they're there just because my parents wanted me, they made me go.
Yeah, exactly.
Blah, blah. But what was it that you were like, you know, I'm just going to do me, like. Do you know where that comes from?
I mean, I started making money at a young age, so it was like, do I go to school and, you know, lose
what
out?
age? Where you
it was like 17.
17, okay.
Yeah, 17. I was starting to make around $4,000 or $5,000 a month.
Going to school?
No, without going to school.
So that
was at COVID. Yeah, when COVID let me, I was already
right after.
Yeah, and then I was making around that time a month, and that for a 17-year-old, bro.
Sure.
I mean, that's
so you kind of proved yourself, like, hey, I mean,
if I could do this right now, you know, what more can I do?
Well, I go to college and just get a lot of debt.
Yeah,
and just have to owe all this money.
Exactly,
back.
It's easier to get into debt for school than it is for a car. You know,
sure, right? That's crazy.
It's crazy.
They can't get a loan for a house, but they can get a loan for school.
For $100,000 tuition that they might not go through with. You know,
there's a guy that's like 7 years old. I heard he was still paying off his college tuition.
So
I mean, that's crazy. 70.
It's just a lot of if I could do this right now, what more can I do?
Right.
You know.
Right. So so now you're at this car thing, and then now that you eventually move into sales, there.
Yeah, eventually move into sales.
Did anyone teach you sales, or you just kind of just went into it and just?
Not really, bro. Honestly, when I was working there for about almost a little bit over a year, and then my mom, she went to school with the owner of Auto Deals. And so she buys all her cars from there too. Okay. And she was just talking to the owner about me, and you know, fast forward, she calls me up like, "Hey, there might be my buddy's hiring. If you wanna give him a call."
Right.
Well, yeah, sure, why not? Give him a call. Sit down with them, all that stuff. He doesn't hire me on the spot, but takes him like a couple weeks to get back to me. And then man, I mean, ended up getting the call, and I told my boss at the time, like, "Hey, they're offering me this, that. If you want to match it, I'll stay." And then he was like, "No, go do what you got to do. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna hold you back." Wow. And then been at Auto Deals ever since. Man.
Ever since, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, you're doing pretty well for yourself now, huh?
Doing all right. Yeah,
It's-
doing okay. Took a little while, but I'm doing okay.
Talk about sales, like your experience, like how it's completely different than just working a regular job, right? It's more all on you to generate your business.
We like to say we're a business within the business. You know. I mean, I bring people in. I sell cars. It's basically them providing me the cars. I bring my own customers in. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and it works out pretty well. Like I said, it took me a little while for the momentum, but it picks up.
Yeah, that's awesome, brother. And what would you tell somebody that's, in their early 20s, late teens, who's looking at you like, man, I want to be successful? Like, anything you would like tell them
Just
to do?
do it. Just do it. I mean,
What do they need to do?
If you get the opportunity, if somebody gives you an opportunity, run with it.
Right.
You know? It's not.
I think it's lack of belief too. A lot of people don't believe in themselves.
Who you know too. You know?
There's that too.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like to get in touch with a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people every day, and doors just open up.
They do. Yeah.
You know? I mean,
that's a big part of it. Like talking to people.
Yeah.
Like getting out and meeting
just
people.
talking. You know, you're not trying to sell nothing. You're not doing just.
And it's genuinely,
talking.
right?
Yeah, it's what it is.
And just being open.
Getting paid to talk.
That's
Basically, man. I mean,
facts.
Yeah, I mean, it's a numbers game too. The more people you talk to, the more better outcome stuff will be. More sales you'll make, stuff like that.
That's
it's
it.
A numbers game.
And you can, and those same qualities or characteristics or principles, I should say, apply across the board in different businesses, in all business, really.
Yeah, starts with your attitude.
So
first.
you can, right? Yeah,
first things first.
Right, and you can use that to do pretty much any business.
Yeah.
So what's your goal, brother? Like, I know you've been at this auto 5 years or
5 years.
5 years. So you planning on to retire there? You gonna own the lot one day? What you doing?
No, it's like a big family where I'm at. You know, we've been around each other's 5 years plus years, the whole same staff. You know, the owners are real involved with us too.
And if you don't like nobody, just let them say,
exactly,
bro. I mean,
bro.
we're not. You can say names on this podcast, bro, and it won't be put out. Feel safe. You're at home.
I know. No, like
we'll
I
make
said,
sure
bro,
they don't see it.
Like I said, I mean, the owner of the dealership, he's real involved. You know, he takes care of us. He sees us down 1 month, and you know, he's, hey, what can I do? What needs to be done? What more tools do you need? You know, stuff like that. He's real involved. He's real involved with our work life. You know, he knows, he's met my daughter, my wife, you know, everybody, bro. I mean, you know, and he's just real tied with us. That's why it's kind of hard to even think about leaving this kind of environment.
Because it's like a family. It's a family.
It's a family, bro. You know, I see we're with each other more than we are at home. You know, go home to sleep and come back to work the next day, and you know, so. I mean, I don't know what's next. Honestly, I'm just going with the flow and. You know,
what about what's the most cars you've sold in a month?
26.
Shut up.
In February.
20. That's almost a car a day, bro.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was 26 or 24. One of those two. It's in the 20s though. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
I could look it up, but yeah, it's in there. Yeah. It was a good February. And then
this year, huh?
No, it was last year.
Last year you had a killer
that
year.
Was
you
my
had a great year.
Breaking month, last year, and that's when.
But the whole year you did well.
Yeah. That's when you know.
Yeah. You
got
crushed
the house, everything. It just all happened.
So you're the top salesman for that month?
Yeah, for the month.
Do they give you bonuses or anything?
I mean, we get our incentives. 10 cars, 15 cars, 20 cars incentives, and then you know, team bonuses and. You know, stuff like that. Yeah. And, you know, gas.
You guys got luxury cars?
Yeah. Well, a little bit of everything.
I mean, okay, like supercars, I should say.
Supercars, no like Lamborghinis or nothing like that. You
Ferrari
know, nothing like that, bro. But you know, close like Hellcats.
You know, I'm looking around. Yeah. You know, they got something. They got something under 30,000. Let me know. If
yeah,
they got
Teslas, man. Trucks,
you got something under 30,000.
I just sold a TRX. That one was 90 grand.
Oh, nice.
You know, we get cars. You know, whatever you want to, we'll go get it.
Okay.
You know, pre-order you something, stuff like that.
Hey, tell me the craziest client you've had, or the wildest time that was just like, wow,
That's a tough one. I see it all, really, bro.
Do you?
Yeah.
get any people want like trying to fraud, like
Oh,
use other?
all the fraud, yeah,
Really?
number one, yeah.
Just tell me everybody.
I sold a car to this girl. She painted a whole story for us, everything. Talking about how I won a jackpot at table, and I need to go get it, but I have $9,000 down, and then selling the car, and it was a nightmare getting that car back, bro.
Really?
Oh my god.
They just didn't make any payments, or just
It wasn't even. They never went to bring us the down payment. You know, I went to table to get the down payment with her too. And
oh, you let her take the car?
Bro, I went with her to table to go pick up her jackpot. You know, because she had no way up there.
Right.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Oh, I left my ID," and I'm like, "Well, you know, what now?" And then we come down, and so I'll go for sure tomorrow morning, for sure. And then she got the car because, you know, she said she knew somebody that was related to the owner and this and that. And yeah, and she did know that person. So that's why we're like, all right, guard's kind of down, you know.
Right.
You know, and
it sounded
yeah.
good.
And then like 2 days go by, 3 days go by, and we're like, nah, let's go get that car, bro. And we get that car. That car was messed up.
Really?
Messed up. She was twacked out. Yeah.
So how does that work? Does it come out of somebody's pocket?
No, I mean, everybody in the office was probably like more of like, okay, let's trust this girl. So it's kind of like backfired on us. So now we do like fingerprints on customers. We do backgrounds on.
You want to say her name? Okay, don't say that.
I know
you're
by
the
heart,
reason,
bro.
You're the reason they're doing fingerprints and making it harder for the average person.
Part of the reason, yeah, part of the reason. Another one was.
I could throw up a little.
I know, right? Like banned. You see
Yeah,
this
that
person?
girl.
That'd be awesome to know.
That girl.
She is banned for all car lots.
Yeah,
Just in
I
case y'all
hope
didn't
so.
know.
I don't know where she's at now.
Is her name Carla? Nah.
No.
That's another dad joke. My bad. It was just, you know, it was a setup. But, go ahead.
Yeah, that was probably that was in like my second year in too. It was just like, dang, a lot of scandalous people out here.
It is. It is. You think another time, or that was the wildest?
Another time.
Any ladies try to, like, older ladies try to hit on you or something?
No,
for a car?
nothing like that. No.
Flirt to convert.
No.
Themselves.
Sometimes I kind of flirt back just to get more money out of them, but
You know your wife's gonna see this, right?
She knows.
Okay, I'm
She
just telling
knows.
you.
Yeah, she sees it. I tell her my stories too, here and there.
This
But
is his last time being seen.
I mean,
Last
that's
time
what
we will
puts
be
food
seeing
on the
Anthony,
table,
guys.
You know? That's what puts food on the table.
Are you going home tonight? Hey, man. Speaking of which, it's a great segue because you mentioned Table Mountain, and we can switch the tone here. We can get a little serious. Like, so let's talk about gambling a little bit. You dabble.
I dabble in it, yeah, a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure.
I mean, is it something that you ever got hooked on, or is it just something you just like to do, or how are you?
I was addicted to it when Table Mountain, when I first turned 18. I got addicted, you know. And,
what game?
A lot of card games, blackjack.
Oh, any of the card? Okay.
Yeah, I got addicted.
Because you must have hit pretty good.
Well, yeah, that, and you know, I'm 18, making $5,000 a month, no bills, no nothing. You know, I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
You know, I could say I could have bought a house sooner if I didn't get into it, but
yeah.
it's
It's
a living.
Yeah.
It's a living. What's that word?
You live and learn experience.
Live and learn,
It's just
live and experience. You know.
Sure.
Never let it, control me.
Good. You're not gonna lose the house and the car for the game.
I hope not. No. I bought the house gambling though.
What do you mean?
I used some of that down payment that I won at table on the house. Yeah.
Really? So you're telling me during escrow you were gambling?
No, not.
And we were at risk of losing the down. For goodness gracious, brother.
Before.
I'm glad I didn't know that. I would have.
No,
man.
before escrow, I had won a good chunk of down payment.
Really?
Yeah, and
Good
I
for
just
you.
threw it all in the stock market.
You want to say how much? Oh, in the market.
Yeah, I threw it all in there and let it accumulate some more in there and pulled it out when it was time to pull it out.
So you did a double gamble. You gambled at that table, then gambled in the market.
Yeah, all on XRP.
That's crazy.
Man. I mean,
was it double digit? Like how much we talking?
I came home with 10 grand.
10?
It was like 95
From table?
from table.
What?
Yeah.
Off of what?
Off of blackjack. All blackjack.
That's your game, huh?
Yeah, all blackjack. I went up there with a 1,000.
Yeah,
So I 10 times it.
Oh, you big money, brother.
Yeah.
Like I'll lose $20 on something.
Yeah,
I'm done for the whole
I
year.
try, I'm like,
I'm done
Yeah, I
for
went
the
up
year.
there with 1,000, man, and
And if you lost it, it's like nothing.
I mean, kinda. Yeah, it was all bonus money, you know. it was like it's a guilty pleasure now that I have my daughter, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think what it could have been used for.
Yeah, exactly. At
Baby
the time
needs-
though, I would have been rackety rack.
You could have had her. She could have got some Jordans or something.
Something, you know. But now it's like, I mean, that day I was up there for like an hour or two, and I came down. I was home by like 9 o'clock. I went after work.
With 10 grand in the pocket.
My wife thought it was down payment money for my car. She's like, "Nah, that's the dealer's money." I'm like, "No, I want it right now. I just got back from table." Yeah.
See, and then you threw it into the market.
Threw it into XRP. I went up to he's kind of like a financial advisor. It's my manager at work. Hey, bro, I got 10 grand. What should I do with it? I put it in XRP. All right, put it all in XRP. Had like 10. I already had like $1,000 in there, so it turned into 11,000 in there. Let it sit in there, and then had money in my bank too, of course. But yeah, when it was time to pull it out for the house, pulled it out straight from there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did it grow pretty good from XRP? No? How long did it sit?
It sat in there for a good 3-4 months, but
Okay.
it grew a little bit. A lot of
Dips
that,
and ups and downs. Yeah.
A lot of dips, but I mean, it grew.
Yeah. Thing about gambling is like, I mean, from what I've seen, and it's not always true, but a lot of people the ones that win a lot, if you calculate everything they've lost over the years,
Yeah,
it probably
it's not-
breaking even. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
of
saying?
course.
It's like because it take a lot of losses. Unless of course, you go one time and get lucky, but
Yeah.
a lot of times you're gonna go back and gonna
Yeah,
try
of
again.
course, of course.
So
So now you're chasing that feeling of winning that 10 grand. You want to win another 10 grand. Like you're chasing a different feeling at that point.
for sure.
After that, though, after I bought the house, I remember I took like a 6-month break. I didn't go gamble. I didn't do any sports betting, nothing like that. Just to fill out the finances too, because it's a whole different bill now.
Yeah, it's
Paying a
different.
mortgage.
Yes.
You're
responsible for everything on the house.
Exactly.
Anything that goes down, breaks or
that made me sit back and reflect and make sure, all right, if I go back, how much can I go with now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So now I just got back into it as far as poker. Play a lot of poker now.
Okay.
It's fun, buy in with $100 and you're playing $1-2 bets
Gotcha.
against a big table.
Okay.
So it gets fun.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's a new hobby.
They got nickel slots. Just I don't know if you know that. I'm just
I don't
throwing
like
it out there.
slots,
I'm just
bro.
saying, like
I can't just be right there hitting a button. It just sucks.
You can hold on to your money a little longer.
I like talking, even at the dealers, I sold a few dealers a couple cars and, just right there talking, interacting with them and,
Oh, so you're on business.
Yeah, one of my
you're over there networking.
A couple of the dealers turned into some good friends of mine too,
Okay.
like we hang out outside, we go to Laker games, we turn into a little, little friendship.
So that's how you winning this money, brother? Maybe we should edit this part out. Now I'm gonna look for you, brother.
With the camera right now. I got some questions.
Yeah, hold on, wait. You're working with the dealer, your partner. Okay.
I haven't been to table in a little while. I go to a lot of poker rooms. So like Club 1, 500 Club, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have the poker tables and cash games, tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
And we are not condoning gambling,
No,
people. This
no.
is at your own risk. I wouldn't recommend it.
Lose
It's not for
what
everybody.
lose what you can lose, not
Right.
more than you can lose.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Don't put yourself in debt in this situation.
Exactly. No. I've seen.
And it's always a better feeling. I mean, it's better feeling when you earn money too.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can win
100%.
money, but a lot of times you don't appreciate it. It's just whatever. But when you earn it through hard work and fulfillment, that does so much more for you.
Yeah,
and
100%.
it's even bigger than that. The person you do become through those experiences.
100%.
You
look at
to
it a
earn
whole
it.
different way too, as far as money.
Mm-hmm.
It's just paper.
That's
you
it.
know?
It's just a tool
to buy what you want. But I mean, the best satisfaction is getting that commission check, and you're like, dang,
Yeah.
And that's what kind of opened my eyes when I got my first commission check. I left it on the table. Actually, I left it on the table. I was still living with my dad. And
You're just trying to throw it in his face.
No,
I'm making more than you, Dad.
Home. I just got home. I was in the bathroom. I come home. He's looking at it like, what the?
You flexed on
heck?
him, huh?
And then, no, I didn't really flex on him. I mean, you know, we do a lot for each other. So,
nice.
you know, whatever he needed, you know, stuff like that.
That's awesome, bro.
But yeah, man, it was just the first commission check, and you know, it was a 2-week check. That looked like a whole month. So it's just like,
it's different.
Yeah, it is different. You know, it is different.
Sales.
Like, so, son, are you hiring?
You hiring?
Like,
Is this
son,
legal?
You got an extra shirt in there in the closet? I want to throw one of those.
Just hit your scene, right?
Yeah. It's fun though, you know. And then 2, sales is like a roller coaster as well.
Yes, you go dry.
Up
What's
and down,
your
up and down.
driest month to where you felt like,
bro?
how am I going to pay this rent or mortgage or
When
what?
I sold, believe it or not, I sold 1 car 1 month.
The whole month.
The whole month, 1 car. Like
what
one and
does
a
that
half.
equate to about dollars?
Oh, $1,500 because you get paid your hourly check.
Okay.
So if we don't make commission, we get paid basically $15.60
base.
an hour or whatever.
Okay.
Minimum wage. So your goal is to sell cars. So your goal is, and then if you do get that hourly check, say the next check you make commission, and the hourly check was $1,500, that $1,500 comes out of your commission check. So it's like a loan.
They get it back.
Yeah. So it's like a loan. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you make $1,700, they take the 15.
Yeah, and then you're back in the same rotation. You know, so then you make $5,000 on your commission check, negative $1,500. You know, coming out of it to pay back what you got paid the hours. You know. So yeah, so your ultimate goal is to sell cars. Right. I mean, that's the whole thing. That's the thing. You know, and then of course, if you do it for more than 3 months, you're bounced. You know.
What was going through your mind when things sales that throughout the whole month, as sales weren't happening, like week to week? Were you getting down on yourself? Were you getting depressed?
I was down. Yeah. I was 19, 20.
And you're 19, 20.
So I mean, I didn't really have anything on my shoulders at the time. So I was like, let's go to Table Mountain. You know, see if we could flip this check to at least times 3. You know,
old table.
So and I did it a few times. You know, and then I didn't really let it get to me. But now if I get one of those, I'm going sideways.
What do you mean by that?
I've got too much overhead to not only sell 1 car. You know.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, you just gotta understand it could happen.
Yeah,
and
it can happen.
Put it past, you know.
My job's not promised either. You know, it's not promised. That's why you can't get comfortable. Can't get comfortable.
Yeah.
Every month you start at 0. So
sure. See, sales, and also too, it teaches you. It forces you to
money management.
Manage your money better. So. You should have money stored up somewhere, savings, in case you do got those slow months, right? And then it's like, okay, well, at least I can pay everything I need to pay.
The main stuff,
Right. And so you keep it going to the next month. But you can easily get into that. You ever get into the maybe younger years when you first started? Were you ever in a period where you were just like making money, but you're like, you know, you were just kind of spending as fast as you get it, like not really saving? And being irresponsible.
Yeah.
What were you buying then?
Shoes. I was a big sneakerhead back then too. So I was buying shoes, Yeezys, you know, J's, all that stuff, and I just wanted everything. And then, you know,
was it? Did you not have it as a youth coming up, and a lot of kids around you?
I don't
in
like
school
to
have
say
it?
I didn't have it, but I didn't have enough. You know, in my head, I got 1 pair of shoes for one
everything,
pair.
church, school, basketball,
No, I didn't
games.
grow up going to church, but
I'm just kidding.
No, I know. So like every 6 months or so, we get a new pair of shoes. So beginning of school, and then after Christmas break, get another pair of shoes.
Okay,
stuff like that.
Sure.
You know, and I was always fitted. You know, we had name brand stuff, but it was more of I wanted more name brand or bigger names. You know, like I always had the Nike, Gap, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I wanted the Tommy, the Polo, Ralph Lauren, the more.
Being very transparent, do you feel that was more, because I know how it is when you're in school and young, a lot of it is because it's more peer pressure. You want to show it, you want to put a show, you want it for other kids or you see them got it. Not necessarily you want it, but do you feel like it was more like you 100%. Saw others with it and you just wanted to fit in to be like
Yeah,
to be looked at
100%.
a certain way.
Stuff like that. It was more of just they got it, I want it. Whatever I saw, I was like, oh, that looks nice, I want it.
Right.
So.
And comparing yourself to other people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it takes away from who you are. Too,
exactly.
Right?
And I mean, not that I had to compare myself. I was never, I was never bullied or anything as far as not having nice stuff or any. It wasn't that. It was more of a, I want it.
You want it, yeah.
And so I think that's back to high school. I feel like that's why I started. I had a little business in high school too. I did decals.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've always had
so I mean, if you want to go deeper into it, my mom made candy apples, and I would sell those candy apples at school.
Really?
Yeah. And then
slang candy. Okay.
Exactly. So
candy apples. So you went to school with a backpack full of candy apples?
yeah, and I'd take orders out at school and then come back the next day with them. Stuff like that.
So you're the candy man.
I was a candy man at first. I was a sticker man. I was a kettle corn man. My dad did kettle corn, so I would take bags of kettle corn.
Did you set up a little booth, or how did you get away with that at school, though?
Well, with the kettle corn, I had my car at the time, so I just leave it in the car.
Trunk, huh?
Yeah, my truck. And but the candy apples, I just had a duffel bag, and I was a duffel bag boy.
So what, like on break or recess, you just
it was more of like they were gone before. Like I'd take the orders, then the deposits the day before, so then they'd see me in the morning, and then just
get it and get what they were.
Yeah. So I would never have them.
Teachers too?
Teachers, yeah.
Wow.
Teachers, yeah. Teachers, students, stuff like that. And then my dad was a sign guy, so we had a plotter at home, a little decal plotter. So I'd make stickers for like cars and
what?
Yeah. So when I first started driving, my dad was just like, you got to make your own gas money because.
Yeah,
and that's how it
wasn't as high as it is today, but
no, $50 would have filled my truck tank, but
good old days,
right. And so I started doing those stickers, and then I always had some cash on me, so we started selling stickers, and then next thing you know, businesses in Easton were calling me up to make some stickers. And
really,
yeah,
you still do that?
I still have the machine.
I think I have all the. Yeah, I got some stickers I want, bro.
My dad still does it. He'll still
hit him up.
But yeah, we still got the machine. We still got the materials, stuff like that. But once I started selling cars, it was just more of just cars.
Yeah.
But
yeah. That's sweet, bro. You can offer your decals to the cars you sell, right? Like, hey, here's your nice car.
Race car, whatever.
If you ever want,
I did try to do that when I first started just to get some cash, but it's just a headache.
Is it?
Yeah, the whole sticker thing, you got to dedicate yourself to that.
Yeah. Or refer to your dad, like.
Yeah, that's why. I'll do that too. But yeah, and then just started slinging stickers, and that was it.
Nice.
All through high school, paid my own gas.
Yeah. So also too, man, recently you kind of shifting gears to some life insurance, huh?
Yeah,
that's the next venture.
Dabble into it, might as well,
What's the deal with that? What made you get into that biz?
I wanted, I wanted to see what more investment opportunities can handle, if that makes sense.
It wasn't to help people though, right?
Not yet, It wasn't to help anybody. It wasn't to help anybody but myself at the time. But as
being
selfish
honest,
as it sounds, I haven't even. I mean, I'm still waiting on the license and stuff. But
hey, congrats though! You passed the exam and you're licensed.
Yeah.
Much.
So I thought about it more as of I don't want to work forever.
Sure.
So if there's more to it than just life insurance. There's more. There's the retirement plans. There's living benefits. There's all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
And then me being a homeowner now, it's like they have policy. They have policies called like term insurance, which means you can buy a 30-year term for $50-$60 a month, or however old you are.
Right.
That way, if something happens to me, I pass away or I get ill or whatever, that 30-year term coverage can at least pay off the house or something, That way nobody's stressing on while they're taking care of me or while I'm gone, So stuff like that. That's more of what drew me into it. And then not to mention, Eric, Eric.
Shout out Eric, Herbalife.
Step Up.
Step Up Nutrition.
He's a good mentor. So it's like I saw him, same thing. He told me the same thing, and his wisdom passed on to me, and it kind of opened that door.
Also, too, you can help your family out.
Exactly,
You know,
exactly.
like people underestimate how important life insurance is. It's like, and now maybe you can help educate.
Yeah.
Even especially your sphere, like your your age bracket, right? You know, because your generation is young right now. And man, by the time they get 50 or 60, they could be set forever.
Exactly.
Or even younger, 40,
And
you know?
some of my friends are entrepreneurs too, you know.
Right?
It's like they have no benefits. You might as well try to help them out.
Yeah.
But like I said, more of it was for me.
Yeah, no, right. It's
You know?
good. Yeah, you got to take care of yourself
Exactly.
first.
Exactly.
So that way you can go and help other
Yeah,
people.
I never thought to like try to switch jobs or anything like that. It was more of just my knowledge. Like I wanted to know what I'm buying.
Right.
I wanted to know, is this even worth it? Stuff like that.
No, good. It's good.
You know?
You got to keep
And,
an open mind.
You know, because there's a lot of shady people out there. You know, they just want your money sometimes. So
Right.
like I said, I wanted to educate myself first before I even sent the message out. You know.
No, that's awesome, bro. And I love that because, like I said, eventually, you know, you can help a lot of people and educate them. And then it's like not even life insurance is not even only for when you pass.
Yeah.
There's policies and things that you can use today and like within next several years.
Like I
For
said,
investment
living
wise, you can use
benefits,
living benefits.
Yeah.
There's the IUL policies
Yeah.
where it's more of an investment policy and grow your money over the
Exactly.
years. So and use it as a bank, right? Take loans against
Yeah.
it. I mean, there's so much to it that people just don't know.
Yeah, and all tax free too.
Tax free.
Exactly.
So we're gonna have to. Once
Like I said, I'm not all the way known. I'm not all the way
you know,
in it, but I got dabble in it. Like I said, I'm waiting on everything still, and I haven't personally got insured yet. So
yeah,
I will though. 100%.
Got to,
100%.
got to, brother.
An insurance game.
It is.
No,
yeah.
no, it's a big So I'm actually working on that as well.
Yeah.
Because I see the power in it, and it's so much to it, and I want to be able to help out and help my clients, my real estate clients. Like say, hey, this is available too. If you didn't know, this is how it could benefit you and protect your home or protect your assets and your finances.
Yeah. Like I said, I never thought to like switch careers just like that. It was
Right.
Wanted to learn it for
Not
myself.
until you really get licensed and you understand it,
Yeah.
then you'll leave.
Yeah,
I'm just
no, I don't know.
You heard
Who
that?
knows?
You heard that?
Never know. You never know.
He's out of there in a couple years.
You never know.
Thanks, no
I
use.
don't want to sell cars forever, but I mean, a management position opens up, or something opens up. I'm gonna take it.
Okay,
But-
sounds like a threat to me.
No.
Like, you're gonna go back to work tomorrow. You're like, hey man, so
Yeah, what's going on? Nah.
Walking down John Cena.
So I don't know. Like I said, I'm young.
yeah, you got so much.
I don't know. And then
Time, bro.
the wife's going to nursing school soon too.
Wife's
so,
gonna be man. You guys be a super power couple. I told you
hopefully,
that.
Yeah, I don't wanna. My ultimate goal is just to be, debt free, stress free.
But debt free doesn't mean stress free. Don't
True.
You know, that solved one thing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So there is a way to be stress free, and that's through the word. But that's a whole different.
Oh yeah.
We can go deep on that, right? But there is a good book out there that will, if you understand it and let it get into you, it'll show you the path of being stress free.
You're married too? Yeah, okay.
Best book ever written,
I'm
bro.
not married yet, but we will be. We'll be.
Definitely.
When?
Soon.
trying to hide it,
we
man?
talk about it.
Yeah.
It needs to happen soon. But we have our daughter already, our beautiful daughter, and
I thought I heard a proposal just happened. I was like, hold on, let me get this.
soon, maybe, huh?
That's
This
awesome.
year, that was my ultimate goal too. Sometime this year, if all works out great, and
Nice.
Bro.
yeah.
I mean, have you thought about where you would want it and what your honeymoon would look like?
we
unless
we kind of spoke about it too. Like we want a what's that word? That wedding where you go out of town for like, what is it?
Elope?
No. It's a distance wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so something like that. So like in Mexico or something.
Destination wedding.
Destination wedding. There you go.
Ah.
So not a bunch of randoms at the people that I've never talked to in the past
Right.
6-8 months.
Just
Stuff
came
like that.
from
Just
Small and
more
intimate.
small circle. Yeah.
Go to Vegas. Do a drive-through.
Shoot,
Knock it
my
out.
wife,
Yeah,
she
you
hates
will.
Vegas. Get Elvis. Get Elvis.
And, yeah, and we just heard your history. You need to stay out of Vegas, bro. Because you need to stay away from
You
Vegas.
just set him up.
No, we have all our passports, so I mean, I'm sure we can go somewhere and do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cheaper than being in California and doing it.
Man, tell me about
It's
it.
expensive, bro.
It is.
So,
It is. Divorce is expensive too, but that's a whole different topic. So yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I'm
Yeah.
excited for you, man.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. Also, what I was gonna say. So what's the future look like, man? Do you have any goals? Before I go there, are there any books or anything that inspires you, like that keeps you motivated, any mentors, anything you look at and follow?
Honestly, I don't really read, but
You don't read, okay.
Eric did give me this book. It was called The Four Seasons by Jim.
That's a great
Jim
book.
Rohn. And
Great book.
I actually did read that book front to back, and it opened up a lot of. It opened my mind up and just the way I look at stuff. It was called The Four Seasons. Literally talks about the seasons, but how your life fluctuates with those seasons. You know, like, you know, it's a good book. You should. I mean, I'm sure you've read it.
Yeah, it's been actually when you said it, I was thinking of another one, but I'm familiar with that
It's
one
that
as well.
one, and then I listened to a lot of it on YouTube. Too,
I was
well.
thinking of the Four Agreements,
The
but
Four Agreements.
that's
That's kind of similar.
that's
though.
a great book. But
Yeah?
Four Seasons, I have definitely heard of.
Yeah, I have the book in my car right now. It's
Four
called-
Agreements?
No, Four Seasons.
Four Seasons, okay.
And yeah, like I said, Eric gave me that book to read, and you know, there's a time where I was real anxious. I wanted more at the time, and you know, I used to talk to Eric a lot about it. He was like, "Go see a therapist, man. Go spill it all out. You know, that's what you need." And then I did that for a little while, and
Really? How did that go?
It was good. It was good. Like I said, I was real anxious, kind of depressed, because I felt like I wasn't doing enough.
And what period was this in your
This
life?
was like a little bit before my daughter came, so I had her at 21. I was probably still 19, 20, you know, and like I said, I wanted more. I had the car, I had everything I wanted, but I felt like I wanted more. And, you know, it was making me run in circles, and to the point where I was starting to get depressed about it. And it was, it opened my eyes up about, you know, just living in the moment and stuff like that.
That shows that money, it doesn't make you happy.
No, it doesn't.
I just heard something today, man. It's funny. It's awesome you said that, because they said in order to be truly fulfilled, and in scripture speaks of is, well, it's called, I said the 3 C's. So you need to be creative, so create something, and then the next thing is connection. You need to be connected with people.
Yeah.
And then, so you have to be creative, you have to be connected, and lastly, you have to have contribution. So you have to contribute and give and help people as well. So they're saying if all those things are in alignment with your life, that's a way to feel ultimately fulfilled, right? And you know, of course, the word and understanding that as well definitely gonna, you know, keep you from being anxious.
Yeah.
You want a heart full of joy, you know, for the rest of your life and you gain understanding. So if all that lines up and you're in alignment with what God wants for you, alignment, that's the path right there to peace and joy and overcoming all that. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So yeah, it's good that you're this young going down this route and learning and getting to understand who you are and what you need.
And having my daughter to really like made me realize money is not everything. You know, work's not everything.
It's not.
Work's gonna be there, but you know, watching your daughter grow it flies,
Bro.
It flies.
She'll be 25 by tomorrow. You'll be like, what the heck happened?
Yeah, she's 2 already, and I feel like it just flew like crazy. So it's like I was always chasing that sale, and now it's like, you know, I have a goal, and when I'm at work, I make that goal happen. But outside of work, I'm not answering text messages. I'm not tied to my phone like how I used to be. Oh, there's somebody coming in, I'm going, you know?
Sure.
So it's to that point where family time, or sale. You
Right.
know?
Right.
And now it's like I said, I'll choose family time any day.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Definitely.
And
Definitely.
so back then, that's what I was chasing though, the sale. I was chasing the sale. I was chasing the commission. That's what made me want more.
Right.
And you know, that's what made me.
It's
go
a
down
never-ending chase.
No, it's not.
It's a chase. You're not.
it's a
You
race.
shouldn't chase. You should attract. It should attract to
Exactly.
you. It should come to
Exactly.
you while you're sitting still.
And then when I had my daughter, I was on paid family leave, and it let me sit back and reflect. Like, what do I want to do? And I almost didn't go back. Honestly, I almost didn't. I remember talking to Eric and like, I don't think I want to go back. I don't think I want to chase it no more. I just
the hustle and bustle daily.
Yeah, like I wanna be there for my daughter every day, every night, or whatever. And I don't think I wanna continue the commission thing anymore. I want a steady income. And he's like, do you really though? He's like, where? Other people are like, where else are you gonna make that kind of money with no degree, with no nothing? You know, and it's like, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back. And then so, fast forward, I went back to work, and that's when I started cranking the videos. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah. You've been active on IG lately.
I was active, man.
And still.
And then I don't know. I just wised up and made those videos and attracted people with those videos and hit the phones hard, man. I would call every day and make 50 plus phone calls a day. Just talking to people, more conversations, more sales.
Yeah.
And then so I felt like I never had to chase the sale anymore. It was just more of just talking.
Right.
And so when I went back to work, it was just more of those videos, talking to people, doing this, doing that, and then just having the day lined up too.
Organize your day. Yeah.
And then if I set up appointments on my days off, don't come in. Just let somebody else handle it. And,
Sure.
Yeah,
daily schedule is important. You got to have a schedule and schedule in family time and time for yourself. Because if you don't, it'll never be scheduled.
Of course. So started just planning out the day, and from this time to this time I'm doing this.
Yep.
This time to this time I'm taking pictures. This time to this time I'm
Yep.
And if a car sale happens between those times, then so be it.
Right. Yeah.
It'll happen though.
Yeah. And it may sound weird, but the more you schedule the more you plan your schedule and plan your day, actually the more successful you become, and you don't feel like you're just being pulled everywhere left or right. And the more still you are, the more success comes to you as well. And it just happens, you know. There needs to be order in your life,
And I just stopped chasing it.
Yeah.
But I still chase it while I'm at work, but when I'm not at work, I'm not at work.
Right.
Not like how I used to.
Yeah.
I used to answer these sales calls. I would, oh yeah, you're going in right now? Okay, I'll be there right now too.
Yeah.
Drop everything and just go make a sale.
Yeah.
Not like that no more. I mean, the grind's still there, but it's just not
in a different way.
A different grind.
A different grind. It's a wiser type of grind. It's more. You're running it like a real business are run. When you're not operating like a business, you'll let people just interrupt everything.
Yeah.
And it's not a pleasant place to have a business where it's interruptive and you gotta leave anytime someone says something, you gotta jump up and run. There's no time for you can't plan your life that way. It's just not a fun place to be in.
No,
right?
Definitely not.
Because you're always, you're at any time somebody needs you to move at any whim. Yeah. You got to get up and run. And so it's like, goodness gracious.
That's what makes the rat race start, That's when you're racing everything. And slow and steady wins the race,
That's it. Yeah. You got to build a business slowly and just put those things in place, brother.
Yeah, and when you're at work, you work. You're not messing around at work. You're not, you're out there just grinding.
Yeah. You guys have a lot of fun out there on the lot?
We do.
You guys play jokes on each other?
Like I said, we're a big family out there, man. It's every day.
Yeah, right, until it comes, you fighting over a certain car. That's my customer, bro.
No, we try not to start that kind of drama at work.
Has there been?
We all talk about, there's been.
Yeah?
But we always come down to it and talk face to face, and no blows are getting thrown, no nothing, We're like a big family, like I said. Of course, you fight with your brothers and sisters here and there, but it's never that deep. It's never that deep. And yeah,
You guys are not like all pushy, right? Like you just walk, two guys coming up to you, hey man, you want to buy this car right here, man, 19.
No.
You know, this does this and this. What are you looking for?
No, it's the complete opposite. You know, we have that etiquette. What is it?
Etiquette.
Yeah, we have
Etiquette?
that sales etiquette. You know, where we're all chasing the same thing, but you know, we have a system. It's called the up system. If a random customer comes on the lot, first, second, third person, whoever, it's a line. You know, so if I'm at work first, I get that customer. And if I get the customer, whatever, doesn't buy, they buy, I'm to the back of the line, and then restart again. You know.
Okay.
So stuff like that.
Sweet, bro.
So and then you know, more of the time, if you have an appointment set already, you're protected.
Right.
You know, if hey, I got Rich coming in, it's my day off, I'm still on the deal. You know, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's why it's more of a just set your schedule and it'll all fall in place.
It'll all come together like you said. I love it. I've never seen a female car salesman. Are there?
We have one. You know, she's real popular.
Okay.
Yeah, she's.
That's good. Yeah, I just thought about it. I've never really seen usually guys.
It's I mean, I think every dealership has a couple girls there, but
okay.
Yeah, it's more just guys probably that are not camera shy, that are on the videos and stuff.
Right.
But
where are you guys located, man?
we're on Blackstone and Sierra, right behind the DMV. Right
Oh
there.
man, that's perfect.
Yeah, we're right there. We've been there. That company's been there 10 years, 10, 11 years. I've been there 5. I'll be coming up 5 in October. And yeah, I mean, we don't plan on going anywhere.
Nice.
We're a people business, so you know.
That's it. I love it, man. Shoot, anything you want to add, bro? You want to let people know how to find you, where you at? Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram, Anthony_auto sales. Facebook, same thing, Anthony Auto Sales. You'll find me.
That's it. That's
You'll
it.
find me.
And you'll see his videos and I love those videos. Keep pushing them out.
Yeah.
Man.
I get a lot of people saying that, like what I say.
You weren't camera shy at all?
Yeah, at first, I was, man. But you know, it's be camera shy or not make sales. You know, what do you want to do?
I was gonna ask that, like, what made you come up with what you were gonna say in the beginning of your videos?
Honestly, I just go with it. I probably take like 1 or 2 videos, and it's just me the year of the car, miles, whatever, and then showing the car, and then how to get it, just stuff like that, you know. And that's about it, man. I mean, I promote it. I put it on all over Instagram too, and I boost it. I do the promotions, stuff like that.
Boost it.
Yeah, and then Boost it came from it was a high school nickname. So
did you play sports?
yeah, all football. My coaches called me Boost.
I didn't even get into that part. What did you play?
All football, all 4 seasons. Soccer,
what position?
Or all 4 years, sorry. Position, I junior year, I was middle linebacker, but sophomore, junior, I was corner.
Middle line. You played varsity middle linebacker?
Yeah, middle linebacker.
Oh, you're serious, dude, bro.
Middle linebacker and tight end.
You were serious.
Yeah.
Because I played middle inside linebacker for a game. That was crazy. They had the biggest fullback coming through.
It's fun, man.
That is probably one of the toughest, if not the toughest positions.
Yeah, that's
right?
fun.
Because they're coming full speed at you,
right there in the
and
middle,
you're just like you're stationary, and you gotta like.
So if I see a guard pull, I'm pulling with the guard. I'm sure that's
you gotta make those hits.
Yeah,
that's serious. I'm an inside linebacker.
Inside linebacker, middle linebacker, and then tight end too. I was tight end on the offensive side. But yeah, and then I played a little bit of soccer, baseball too, stuff like that.
Okay, athlete.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Never won a Valley champ or anything.
Yeah.
But
what high school did you win?
Washington.
Washington Union.
Yeah,
that's sweet.
All 4 years.
Nice.
But yeah, that's how that nickname came.
Hey, Booster. Awesome, brother. Was a pleasure having you, Booster.
Thank you.
Bustamante. Fresno Auto Deals. Make sure you hit him up.
Yes,
Go
sir.
get your car. He'll sell you any type of car. And it will not be a lemon.
No.
There will be an engine inside.
And you name it, I got it. If not, I'll go get it for you.
You go get it for you. There you go, my friend. You guys have a blessed one. Heat Speakers. We out.
Later.